MLB The Show is on the air. This afternoon we come to you live from our nation's capital as you look down at the spectacular new Nationals Park, host to this edition of Major League Baseball. This afternoon it's Game 2 of this three-game set, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Washington Nationals. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to call the action alongside me, trusty colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, as the veteran member of our booth, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this matchup?
Well, say what you want about stealing bases and moving runners over and such, but I think both of these managers would say they'd like to get the long ball working in this one. Each team has more than a couple of guys that are capable of leaving the yard.
All right, Dave and Hud will join us shortly, but let's get to our new era Caps starting lineup as the visiting Florida Marlins align like this. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off and be the shortstop. Jeremy Hermida follows him out in right. Dan Uggla bats third, he's at second. Jorge Cantu is in the cleanup spot at first base. Jose Castillo will bat fifth, he's at third base. Cameron Maybin, the number 6 hitter, he's in center. Matt Traynor is behind the plate, he'll hit 7th. Scott Podsednik hits 8th in left. Anibal Sanchez will bat in the traditional number 9 spot as he is on the mound. And on the mound to face him is the right-hander Jason Bergman. Bergman out of Rutgers University made 21 starts with the Nationals a year ago, and on such an inexperienced staff, he'll be leaned on heavily to play an important role this season. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. Hit hard but foul. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And fastball to begin the afternoon. We'll see a lot more of those going forward.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. So the leadoff man retired here, and that'll bring up Jeremy Hermida. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Definitely inside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Jorge Cantu will get his first shot at it here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Ready with the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Young is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. And the starting lineup for the Nationals reads as follows. Christian Guzman will lead things off and be the shortstop. Ronnie Belliard will bat second and play second. Dimitri Young bats third and plays left field. Following him is Nick Johnson. He'll be over at first base. Ryan Zimmerman will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Austin Kearns will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Lastings Millage, the center fielder, will hit in the number 7 spot. Jesus Flores will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Jason Bergman is on the mound. As you've seen, he will bat 9th. Anibal Sanchez will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. And in the field, Louisville Slugger shows us that the Marlins will align themselves like this. Christian Guzman will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ronnie Belliard will take his cuts now. Here's the first pitch to him. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Doesn't matter how hard you throw it, a well-placed heater's still the best pitch in baseball. And look where this thing is, right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Dimitri Young will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will be routine out there for Podsednik, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. second inning upcoming from our nation's capital with no score. Jose Castillo leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Foul ball.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
See if they try and stay out there again.
And now this is on the ground for the third baseman, Zimmerman. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
So one away now, and here's Cameron Maben. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
Matt Trainer will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And here's a fastball from Bergman for strike one.
That fastball's in there at 89. He won't go a whole lot higher than that.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Time to turn it loose now.
Grounded, foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Nick Johnson will start things off in the bottom of the second. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Foul ball.
Another 2-2 offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
And this is on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And Matt, that thing will turn hard like that at the end when he's really throwing it well.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. So two away now for Austin Kearns. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Scott Podsednik ready to go here as we begin the third. Hit hard towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Anibal Sanchez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And he bunts at this one, but it might be too hard. Here's Guzman. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, the defense was clearly on the lookout for the bunt there, and they were all over it.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Hit hard toward first. Base hit. The relay throw, but it's way late, and he's in there. Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and that'll bring forth the youngster Jeremy Hermida. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
And sooner or later, you've got to make these early opportunities pay off.
He's set, now the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
And now with 3, 4, and 5 coming up, he's really got to dance through the minefield now.
Third inning, no score to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, nothing comes easy, does it?
Fouled back. There goes Hanley for second. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded, foul. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Here's Guzman. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Yeah, this is always one of the toughest double plays to turn. Good effort there by the pitcher to get over to first, but the throw's too late and the run comes in to score.
Dan Uggla will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 2-run home run for Dan Uggla as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead. First pitch coming. Jorge Cantu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Showing real good patience there at the plate.
And that's in there, 3-1.
And this guy might not strike fear into anyone's heart, but be careful here, 3-1.
Three and two now.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Lasting's Millage makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Jesus Flores will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And it's definitely early, but he's showing no-hit stuff so far.
Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And he'll make you bring that fastball up a bit before he takes a whack at it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Jason Bergman will step in now. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Let a good pitch go by, but at least he gets the sense of how quick that fastball's getting on him.
In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Yeah, trying to run that thing in on the hands. Good eye.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
And at 95 miles an hour, that fastball will get up on you quick.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Florida's out in front, 3-0. Jose Castillo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing, shot back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. Cameron Maybin will be the batter. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Millage, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
This is what you call a hanger. Curveball that breaks right down the middle, but it looked like he got under it a bit too much.
Matt Trainer will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball line softly out to right. And a base hit as Kearns comes in to cut it off. The relay, but it's way late and he's in there. So first and third with 1 away. And here comes a speed threat in the person of Scott Podsednik. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
And a good pitcher can't be afraid to run that fastball up and in like that.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Belly yard for 1.
Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but the ground ball will get him an RBI.
Anibal Sanchez will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Already 8 hits now in just 3 2/3 innings of work. We may need to see that bullpen much earlier than we would have anticipated.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And he just continues to struggle with location this afternoon. Very out of character.
Here comes the 2-0. 2-1 now.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
Second and third, 2 away. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Base hit. And 2 more are in to score as they open things up now to 6-0.
And I'll tell you, he just has not had an answer for this lineup here in the early going. They're taking him apart right now.
New pitcher set to take over now as it'll be the slender right-hander Saul Rivera that gets the call. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Ermida. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And these guys are going to need this bullpen to chew up some serious innings.
Throw over to the bag, and he just does get his hand back in time. 3 runs already home here. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
Well, he's got speed to burn out there, no doubt about it, and he got a good jump that time and stole that one easily.
Slice down the left side, but foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 6-0. Back to the top of the order now, and here's the veteran middle infielder, Christian Guzman. And here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Trying to work him down the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but it's gone! Home run! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, they say almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but boy, the right fielder almost brings this one back into the ballpark. That was close.
Ronnie Belliard will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Swing and a line drive to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Dimitri Young will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Nick Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Maben will have room, though, as he makes the catch and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4 full. The Marlins on top, 6-1. Dan Uggla will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
And right now, he's not throwing anything but the old number 1 coming right at him.
And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Young has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Jorge Cantu will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
Here's the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
Foul ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2.
That thing did just what he asked it to do. Good pitch.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Jose Castillo will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Foul ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
And they may go right back out there with that fastball.
Now the 1-1. 2-1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Throw on to Johnson will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-1. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this ball will be chopped foul.
That ball's foul.
And the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he's going to get there to make a fine running catch, and there's your first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and here comes a good hitter in Austin Kearns. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And he's yet to walk anybody this afternoon, but he's in danger of losing his man right here.
Swing and a liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, this is a pitcher's pitch, running out of the zone, but he chases after it and winds up with a base hit.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in is Lastings Millage, the center fielder. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
One and one. Good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Hermida is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Jesus Flores will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fastball at the knees, strike three called as that zone gets lower and lower and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Florida's out in front, 6-1. And before the Marlins take their turn here in the 6th inning, let's take a moment to check their in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Cameron Maben will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a bullet to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, this is their 10th hit of the ball game, but other than the one home run, all of their other hits have been singles.
Matt Trainer will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. Now a move over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. And that misses inside 1-0.
And this is where you need that sinker to do its thing.
The 1-0 pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And they've got a man caught in the rundown. Scott Podsednik will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And if you're going to miss with a fastball, that's the spot to do it.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
That ball's foul.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Anibal Sanchez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-0 pitch now. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Nope, foul ball.
And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. Here's Zimmerman charging. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, and he wanted to reach for that one, but wisely thought better of it.
Three and 0. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him 3-1.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much he can do with that fastball.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to Johnson to take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Marlins on top, 6-1. And before we get to the Nationals here in the bottom of the 6th inning, let's take another look at our in-game box score. Felipe Lopez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Christian Guzman will get another shot. He homered his last time. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
And this guy's home run earlier in the afternoon has been it offensively so far.
And here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out. Ronnie Belliard will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Check on Lopez. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
And right now at the plate, I think you sit on fastball and react to the breaking ball.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And their problems just continue. They've been late on that fastball all afternoon.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Dimitri Young will be the batter. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And he's still looking for a base hit here to keep that modest 5-game hitting streak alive.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Outside, 2-1.
Got to remember to work both sides of the dish with that heater.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 6-1. And a new pitcher coming in is right-hander Luis Ayala set to take over. Jeremy Hermida will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And you can tell he wanted to go after that one, but he wisely hangs back.
And this will be fouled away.
That ball's foul.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now let's see if he drops that changeup on him again for out number 1.
The pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. So 1 gone now for Dan Uggla. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And this guy's home run earlier in the game has been their only extra base hit so far.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And I think the umps want to get out of here too.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
And on back-to-back pitches, you see how he works the fastball on both sides of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Third hit of the ball game. His second single, and of course, he had that home run earlier. They just can't get him out.
Jorge Cantu will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Lays off 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
Oh, and what a weapon that is to be able to throw that pitch when you're behind in the count.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Jose Castillo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And the changeup low is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. You just want to crush that thing.
Cameron Maybin would be next. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Florida's out in front, 6-1. Nick Johnson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And with the 4, 5, and 6 guys due up here in the 7th, this would appear to be one of their last good shots to get something started.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a solo shot for Nick Johnson. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Ryan Zimmerman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And he's just continuing the theme here, getting ahead with strike 1.
Ball 1. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Austin Kearns will step in, a base hit in his last time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now he's going to have to make an adjustment at the plate, maybe take a little length out of his swing.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, it looks like the bottom half of the order needs to pick up the slack here, but this ain't gonna help much. You got to go.
Lastings Millage will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at-bat.
And Millage comes up empty there as this is swung on and missed for strike 2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
And they try to get the free swinging Millage to chase, but he holds up. It's 1-2.
And I think that he might have fooled him a bit, but he couldn't quite catch the inside corner.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there.
Two pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Jesus Flores will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he's been hitless in the ball game, so his hitting streak stuck on 8 so far.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Had the right idea on that swing. A lot of room out there in right center.
Curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. A 2-1 offering. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch out.
And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead it 6-2. Pitching change coming up as the hard-throwing Jesus Colome takes over on the hill. Cameron Maben will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And a ball 1-0.
And this is their 4th pitcher of the afternoon, so there's not much left after this.
Now it's 2-0.
Having a hard time finding the strike zone here to start the 8th.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Millage is right there, 1 down. Matt Trainer will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
One and one. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Got that past him. Let's see if they go soft and away now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. The young Marlins taking their act on the road, and they lead it here in the 8th inning as you get a look at our line score through the first 7. Scott Podsednik will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swinging a soft liner down the line and right, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And a foul ball straight back. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 6-2. Aaron Boone will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And he's been able to use that slider early in the count to get ahead.
Hard hit towards center. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Christian Guzman will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're the Nationals, you got to have a base runner here.
Now a hard liner. But this will get foul for strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Pretty easy to lay off it when it's down that low.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, too late, and he's safe at third. Ronnie Belliard will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. High for a ball, 1-0.
And the rally caps are out in force now.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
And that one had some real zip to it.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And we'll see if this pitcher can rally back here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Dimitri Young will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
And here's a fastball to Young, but he can't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Boy, and you've got to make sure you can get something out of this inning.
Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, 1 away. Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson will stand in as the possible tying run, so expected not to get cheated up there with the bases loaded. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Really got to make sure you hit your spots here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Ugla for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Marlins on top, 6-2. Ray King will be the new pitcher.
Number 40.
Alfredo Amezaga to get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
swing and a high fly ball crossing into foul territory now. Young will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Young will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Jeremy Hermida will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Good fastball that time by the lefty King as he takes charge, 0-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead it 6-2. Justin Miller will come in and pitch now.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Justin.
Ryan Zimmerman will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball's popped high in the air out towards second base. And there's your first out of the inning. Austin Kearns steps in now. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Lastings Millage will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's got to be careful not to overstride into a pitch on his hands like that.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ball 3.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Tried to get him to chase a slider off the plate on 3-2, and we'll see how close this thing was. And yeah, it was close, but definitely ball 4.
Jesus Flores will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Chop foul toward the third base coaching box. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But Sednick is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. Kevin Gregg is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Paul LaDuca will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Fouled straight back. Two down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Here's the 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. One that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And I think you've got to throw a strike here because you do not want to go 3-2.
Now a soft liner to the right side, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And with 2 down now, those runners should be on their way with the pitch here.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. But Sednick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
A fine job out of the pen right there as he's able to lock down his 10th save of the season.
So the Marlins claim victory here. And Soup, let's check out our new era cap heads-up play of the game from this one.
Matt, this was a big one right here. Tight game at the time, and they were able to get 2 on this play to snuff out the rally, and that went a long ways towards getting them the victory.
quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Marlins win it 6-2. This has been a presentation of MLB 08 The Show. For more, log on to MLB08.com. So long, everybody.